Dear friends, welcome on this video on explaining how it works, how we're going to work with the Regeneration Islands. As you can see, the world is turning square. Over 50% of the population, at least in the West, is in hyperstress, in burnout and depression, are losing hope. Over 3/4 of the living, the plants and the animals, have already disappeared. 3/4 of the living, imagine. And every day we lose 10 species. Okay, are we going to wait 80 or 90% of loss of life to start and to get our asses in gear? No. This is where we come into the game. Because why? Because the system, as we call it, the system, even though the economy is now plunging in recession a little bit everywhere worldwide, the system is not going to change. The system will not mutate. The system will die with probably with its people and players. So what we decided to do with our Extrapreneurs and with Club of Brussels is to start worldwide a massive experimentation on the new earth, the new world, this new civilization we would really like to see emerging. A civilization based on, instead of based on anxiety and fear and need, it's a civilization based on love, on abundance, which is a very big change in paradigm. And it works. So we will explain how it works, and it works very well. It's just it asks for us a change of mindset and context. So, because especially when you see today inside the system, if you stay inside the system, the pressure is enhancing day after day, and that stress, continuous stress, is going up day after day. So nothing good will come out of urgency. Not at all. Nothing will happen. So we really need to make a stop, make a pause, and offer ourselves space for ourselves to reconnect to our bodies, reconnect to nature, reconnect to purpose, reconnect to our own verticality, instead of being crunched under this fear and anxiety and stress. It doesn't work. So what works is stopping and reconnecting. So this is the invitation, basically. We also decided not to wait for the politics, because the politics have never been so confused. They have no answers to all these hyper-complex challenges. Why? Because all those challenges that we are facing today, economy, people, climate change, biodiversity, etc., resources, are interconnected, and they do not have systemic minds. They have linear minds. So they will never have the time and the money to deal with all those. So what we decided to do in that new world is to give systemic answers that tick several boxes at the same time. This is basically our methodology. So even science doesn't have answers. It's not technology that's going to give sustainable answers to it. So basically, with this very small percentage of people who did take their unconditional decision of going for their magic, for their personal evolution of talent, to go for purpose, the very small percentage, we decided to start to build this new earth that Eckhart Tolle is talking about. This new earth can be built and is being built today as we speak in pieces of land, physical pieces of land. All those flags on this world map, we have already 15 of them. We aim to go half next year, half 2023, to have over 100 of them, with those beautiful people who really decided to go for this new civilization. And thanks God there are a lot of them, and even though it's less than 1%, the results are already visible, and it works. And what they are doing on those pieces of land is just incredible, and gives me tears in my eyes, because this is really a big success. So if you also want to participate without waiting this global collapse and without dying into that system that is dying in front of our eyes. Join us from beginning of next year. If you also want to participate for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 months in one of those regeneration islands, you can join them and go there in any continent, any country of your that you would like to, and so you can learn and participate to build that world, and to learn about this new civilization, how it works, the methodologies, and also use the knowledge of all the others, because we are connecting all those regeneration islands together so they can learn and progress together and not reinvent the wheel, and accelerate the knowledge for reforestation, biodiversity, food autonomy, energy autonomy, eco-building, and then we can go on and on, education, health, and up to art and culture and singing and dancing and eating and all those beautiful things that we are experiment now. So this new civilization basically based on collaboration, open collaboration, everybody bringing the best of himself, the best of his talents, everybody fulfilling himself, opening up and reconnecting to your personal magic, and dealing with all those old sufferings, healing them, so you can really bring the best of yourself to this world based on abundance, on love, on instead of on fear and on needs. And the beauty is that it works. We can see now with the blind eye, with the naked eye, all those pieces of land regenerating in biodiversity. We can see the people flourishing. We can also see the new jobs emerging. So this is the invitation. So if you want to go participate in a project, Extrapreneurs Erasmus, contact us. We can organize you that you can go there. If you want to create your own regeneration island, contact us so we can put the flag on the map and connect you with the other regeneration islands, so you can also accelerate on your piece of land with your uniqueness. Every piece of land is different. Every regeneration island have different identities, whether it's based on biodiversity, on local production, on education, on art, whatever. Voila. Or if you have other things in mind that really want to change the world and use the systemic economy and regenerative principles, you can also enter from beginning of April on 2023 in Extrapreneurs special projects. So this is the invitation, and if you feel like really taking that decision on building that new civilization with us, join us, contact us, and good luck.